Good morning. It's Friday. It's been a busy week. If you were here a couple of days ago on the channel, last week we didn't have any work. We had like 1.5 jobs on last Friday. So this week was full of jobs, 2 platinums, 2 maintenance details. This is the last maintenance detail. And I think you've seen this one before, but this was coated, I believe, with crystal serum light. I actually can't remember now, but let's wash it. Let's see what the performance is like anyway. So I'll tell you what we're using at the end of this video. So stick around if you want to know what products we used on it, if you're interested in that. Did we not turn the pressure washer on? Oops. Oops. Yeah, that doesn't quite do anything. There we go. It's still cold. Still cold. All week it was cold. It's supposed to be 46 high today, but right now it's like 30, 39. I mean, and again, I don't know why, but my connection is getting all weird. Put it on Wi-Fi because connection kept breaking up. So we're pre-soaking the whole thing. No pre-rinsing, just pre-soaking. And this stuff that we're using dissolves calcium and salt. So that's why we're using it. There's still some salt slurry on the road, and we want to get that off the vehicle as soon as possible. In fact, I'm currently editing a video right now where we washed a vehicle that's ceramic coated, and it was going on 3 years, and it was right after the storm, so it was pretty messy, pretty salty and gross looking. And we washed it with this, or pre-washed it with this solution, and then, did our usual contact wash. Oh yeah. Yep. All right. Good. Looking beautiful. So we had our first podcast with a guest, Detail Grandma. How's it going, Chris? We had Chris from Detail Grandma on our podcast last Monday. And it was great. Awesome interview. We got to know a little bit about her, some experiences, some stories. So not this coming Monday, but a week from now, I think it's the last Monday of this month, we're going to have Vic from Suds Lab. So if you don't know what Suds Lab is, you will when you watch that podcast. We've been using their products for a couple of years now, and me and Vic have been chatting for a couple of years now. And awesome line of products, and what a cool story also. He's got some amazing stories to tell, not only about his product line and why and how he came up with it, and his products also, like the tools and the actual chemicals that he is actually having developed for a very specific reason. So it's very cool. You'll really enjoy that interview. So for those of you who have YouTube channels or social media and you get questions, like people asking you questions, most of the time, like I'd say the majority of the time, I get some really good questions on here. Just people curious about stuff like, why do we use this? Why do I do that? And I answer the questions and it's all good. And then sometimes we get weird questions that go on and on and on. And I don't know if the person knows how to write the question so as to get the answer that they want, or the answer that they're looking for. So I answered this one question about rinseless washing, and this one person was like, what do you think about Ivan and Pan and all these other people's like way of rinseless washing? Like, what do you think about it? And I'm like, it has its place. I do rinseless washing every once in a while, but it's not part of our business. It's just on like classic cars and delicate vehicles and stuff like that. And I said, traditional washing like this is what we do most of the time because we need to do this, or the vehicles are so dirty that they warrant it. And they came back and they're like, what do you mean by all that? And I'm like, did I not answer the question properly? Like, what do you want? What's the answer that you want? And I guess like I just saw it pop up here, and I guess they're like, yeah, what do you think about it? And I'm like, I already gave the answer. I don't know what they want. Like, I don't know if they want me to say like yay or nay, or if like they're trying to like coax a weird answer out of me when I already answered it. It's very weird. Some weird questions that you get, right? I don't know. Very strange. And then I asked them, I'm like, what do you mean by that? Do you want to know the process of rinseless washing, or do you want to know how it fits in my business? Because I already answered that, and like, I don't know what this person wants. I don't get it. It's strange. I don't know. Maybe it's lost in translation. Who knows? Can I zoom in? Yeah, that's true. Sometimes people don't listen to the answer. They read it and they're like, no, I want to know your opinion. I'm like, that is my opinion. Like, when I answer things diplomatically like that, that's my opinion. I don't have a yay or nay or anything like that. I've learned that it's all just dependent on the situation. So I've had people say, oh, rinseless washing is quicker. You should do that for your business. I'm like, who are you to say? Like, that makes no difference to me at all what you said about that. Strange. And that's what I mean by social media pushing agendas like that. I think it's kind of silly and kind of wastes my time. And it teaches people improperly too. It's like Wimplo from Kung Pao. They taught him Kung Fu improperly as a joke. If you know what that movie is, comment down below. Because wifey hates that movie, but when my brothers come over, we always watch at least a part of it.
Stupidest movie ever.
We taught him Kung Fu improperly as a joke. Your foot to my face technique. That's the way I think social media teaches people how to detail sometimes. It's like, this is the only way to detail a car. I'm like, no, that's your opinion. That's your way of detailing a car. It's not the only way. But that's what social media does also to gain popularity, is they want you to be forceful and opinionated and pushy, and they want you to push an agenda. Then YouTube and TikTok or Instagram are like, yeah, we like that. We like controversy. That makes for a good video. What am I doing?
I don't know.
That's okay. This thing's actually pretty clean after the pre-wash. Man, it's nice. It's so nice. I'm pretty sure this is either Crystal Serum Light or Exo. I just don't remember which. And nothing is sticking to this paint. It's just, man, it's so slick. It's wonderful, 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 wonderful. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm gonna get sprayed in the face. Oh. Okay. That's looking good. Nice. All right, these wheels were pretty bad looking, but I think they'll clean up easily. Oh. All right, apologize for all the moving and yeah, but that's live for you. I don't like that angle at all. That is terrible. I wish I can go live using my regular mirrorless camera. It'd be so much nicer. And my new wheel mitt that I love, I got this from Temu. But you can find similar stuff on Amazon. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's move this over here. Nice. Those are still beating.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. We'll spray some more of that
Hydrocoat.
Hydrocoat. Is that a new bottle or is that the old?
Old.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me see this. So this stuff, if you can't find it on Amazon, go to Walmart.com. Buy it online at Walmart, or you might be able to find it at Walmart. But it's the spray-on, rinse-off, sort of like ceramic sealant. It's really nice stuff. I love it. I don't remember. It could just be a year. Oh, the inside of that wheel, though, is really bad. I can hear it's like so gritty. Spicy, spicy. Yeah, these are all carpet lined. Yeah, this thing cleans up so nice. It's awesome. I'm just looking if there's any questions on here. The next Camaro will be an EV. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I just had a funny thought. With all this EV vehicles, what if they make monster truck rallies all EV? Would that kill the sport? Would that kill the event? Imagine monster truck rallies, all EV monster trucks. It'd just be like, zing, no noise. How boring would that be? Bigfoot, EV. That would be silly, wouldn't it? EV drag racing. If you've ever been to a drag race, it is so incredibly loud. But that's also kind of part of the fun. Plus looking at rednecks. Yeah, this wheel, nah, it's still pretty gritty in there. Pretty gritty. They do? Okay, I'll get the drill brush and cleaner. Okay. Man, the paint looks so good on this. The coating, amazing. I'll show you in just a moment. Let me wipe my hands. Actually, let me do this first. Let me go scrub those mats right over there with the drill brush. Where is my drill brush? Brr. There it is. Some Kochkemi Green Star, and let's give these a good scrubbing. Actually, let me switch the camera around here on this tripod. This poor tripod is just getting soapy and slippery and okay. All right. So as wifey is rinsing that, we're going to take a look at the car. All right. Let's show you what it is looking like. There we go. Okay. So it's been washed. Look at the beading all the way to the bottom. Beautiful. I'm going to give it a quick little rinse. Man, that's nice. Wheels are looking great. And let's see. Back of the vehicle. Now this is not daily driven. This is their fun car, so it's not going to get completely trashed. Man, that's awesome. That looks great. All right, let's wrap everything up and let's pull it inside and we'll dry it, put a little topper on it, and we'll have to do the interior really quick also, because it's not really bad. But our maintenance washes do include a basic interior. Okay. Oh, I gotta clean out these buckets. Basically just dump the water here. I'm gonna rinse out this wheel brush in my sink because it's dirty. wash all this water away. Good thing we have a French drain here, because, man, all this water needs somewhere to go. And it's not ideal, but at least this French drain will collect most of the water. Wifey's getting impatient. And all this ice will eventually melt. Give it another week. All right. What are we going to use for a topper? I don't know. Dealer's choice. We have so many options. That way a little straight. Keep going. Good. And we're also gonna blast the heat in here because it's cold. All right. That's better. I'm just going to go down the list here. If I missed anything, I apologize, but, you know, just working. Yeah, Green Star is good stuff. It's just, you use it for almost everything, except I don't use it for interiors. I use Polestar for interiors because it's a pH neutral, and high alkaline on car interiors can be problematic. So.
What are we going to use for topper?
Let's use I still have some of this stuff that I like. Let's see. Where is... I don't know where I put that stuff. Oh, you know what I like? Is this. Ethos Defy. Spray it all around the vehicle. Yeah, that's true. You can heavily dilute it for interiors, but I just rather not. I have Polestar for that.
Oh, it smells so good.
I know. It smells like Smarties to me. Ethos Defy. And yes, you can use it on any ceramic coating. I use any ceramic sealant that I want in any ceramic coating. Does not matter. People say, oh, isn't that masking the coating? No. Because after a few months, it's gone anyway, and the coating is what's going to be revealed anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Electric Mustangs are the fake Mustang. And any sports car EV is just not, I don't know. I just find it useless. It's just me personally. EV cars are just they're not there yet. You can't do long distance with them. There's just there's so many cons that outweigh the benefits. I'm just not into it. EV cars is like rinse this washing to me. They have their place, but it's not going to be commonplace by any means. Especially for like normal working people who like construction workers and anybody who needs to tow stuff, like service-based businesses is what I mean by that. You know, landscapers and construction and, you know, all the important infrastructure stuff. They're not going to use EV stuff. That's just ridiculous. They need something that tows and does long distance. That's just not there yet. Ah, this has got a little bit of an etching on the back trunk here. I think that was there before, actually. I remember that. Okay, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here in a minute. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning. On this cold morning, we are going to blow dry the rest of this, do the interior, and we'll see you guys later. And go and check out that podcast that we did. It's on our channel. It's on this channel in the podcast section, or in the live section. I forget. It's in the playlist of podcasts, but in the live section. And go check out that interview. It was awesome. And let me know if you want to be on the channel as well, on the podcast. And we can interview you either live, or we can do a pre-recorded one if you don't want to do a live one. It's totally up to you. So, all right. We'll see you guys later.
Did you tell everybody what you used?
Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't tell everybody what we used. Oh, it's a bait and switch. So for the pre-soak, we used Oberk APS soap. This stuff, I've been using this past 2 weeks because of salt on the roads. It dissolves calcium and salt deposits. So that is my pre-wash. As the regular wash, we just use Koch Chemi's Nano Magic, their ceramic maintenance shampoo. And then, of course, we used Ethos Defy for the topper. And again, I think I had this on the channel. Go search the channel and search for Camaro, and you might see this video. I don't remember if I recorded it or not, but it's either Crystal Serum Light or XO V5. It's one of those. The G-Technic coatings they just work for us, so we stick with them primarily. So that's what we used on the vehicle today. All right, now we're done. We'll see you later.